Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the second part of learning about maps. In the previous lesson, we discussed about globes and maps. That a globe is a round ball-like model of Earth, and a map is drawn on a flat surface. Basically, it is a 2D model of Earth, and a globe shows major countries, continents, and oceans and their locations. While we can gain access to minor details with the help of maps. And that maps are easy to carry around, while the globes are not easy to carry around because of their size. And maps are very useful for us as they tell us the exact location of the places and also other important things. Let's proceed. We will discuss about the features of a map. What all features does a map have? So different features on a map help us read and understand a map. These features are heading, direction, scale, and symbols. So what is a heading? Heading shows what the map is having, like what the map shows. For example, if a map is showing distribution of forests, so the heading will be distribution of forests, minerals, and boundaries, etc. So it depicts what the map shows. Second is direction. Most of the maps are drawn with the north direction on top. With the north direction, they consider the north direction on top and other directions. You have learned in your previous classes the 4 cardinal directions that are north, south, east, and west. And on a map, they show all the 4 cardinal directions with the help of a symbol. This is that symbol. The north direction, east, west, south. Northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. We have discussed this in the previous class. The third feature of the map, and a very important one, is the scale of the map. Scale is a ruler-like symbol. This is the scale, and which is the ratio between a distance on a map and the real distance on the ground. For example, we cannot, if we have to draw a map of Delhi, then we cannot draw whole Delhi on a piece of paper, can we? We cannot. So we reduce it to a scale. We draw it to a scale and we reduce the size, but all the features and everything are same. And that is called drawing to scale. A map is smaller than the real place. Drawing a place smaller but exactly in same shape is called drawing to scale. Let's say, for example, if a scale of the map is 1:50, 1 centimeter is equal to 50 kilometers. So 1 centimeter on the map, measure 1 centimeter, that 1 centimeter on the map represents 50 kilometer on the ground. That same area is 50 kilometers on the ground, while the area is 1 centimeter on the map. So this is how it works. And there are 2 types of maps on the basis of scale: large scale maps and small scale maps. Large scale maps, they are opposite. Large scale maps show a lot of details about a small area. They are called large scale maps, and they show a lot of details about a small area. For example, your colony map. Let's say Abul Fazl Enclave. That is the map of Abul Fazl Enclave is a colony map, and that will be called as a large scale map. The small scale map, they show lesser details of a large area. For example, India, it is a country. If we draw a map of India, then it will be called as a small scale map because it will show lesser information and not all the information, right? And world maps are also small scale maps. The next feature is symbols. They are also very important. They help us know different features on our map. Like different colors and symbols are used to show different features. We have to use different colors as symbols, such as if there is brown color, then it shows mountains, and yellow color is used for deserts or barren lands, right? And rivers we use a blue line, and roads we use black line, etc. So for example, a weather map, we'll take a weather map. Weather map shows the following symbols. If you see this symbol, then that means the sun is peeking out of the clouds, and it represents a partly cloudy day. If you see this symbol, then there is a partly cloudy day. Now if you see this symbol, clouds and snowflakes, this shows that there is snowfall. This shows that there is thunder and lightning when thunderstorms occur, and this shows that there is rainfall, and this is a sunny day. So these symbols on a weather map help us understand the conditions of weather in an area. Next is the legend. It is also called as a key. So this explains the meaning of symbols, signs and colors used on a map. For example, this is a map of a small area. So you can see these symbols represent houses. This symbol represent pond, and this is a road, and this is a river. These are the trees. And this is a map key or legend that shows that the symbols used on a map, what do they mean? What do the symbols used on a map mean? That's how it works. For example, generally we use these symbols for these words, like train station. If you see this symbol, then that means there is an airport, seaport, apartments, museums, etc. All these symbols tell us the meaning. Now there are various types of maps, such as the physical maps. This is a physical map that shows the physical features or natural features of the map, such as mountains. This brown area represent mountains, and the green area represent vegetation. The yellow area is for barren land or deserts, right? So the physical map shows these physical features. And rivers also, you can see the small blue lines, they show rivers. Second type of maps are political maps. They show the political boundaries and the states and their capitals. As you can see, the Rajasthan capital of Rajasthan is Jaipur, and Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, etc. So political maps show the states and their capitals. Next is thematic maps. These are very important. They are also called as special purpose maps because they show only particular information about an area. For example, weather map, that what is the weather of this area, or this area. And transportation, and also population, that what is the population of Jammu and Kashmir, Kerala and Rajasthan, etc. So they show only a particular information, and they are called thematic maps or special purpose maps. So this completes our lesson. So we studied about features of a map that help us understand the map better, and they include heading, direction, which is always north, scale, which is a ruler like symbol, that is the ratio between the distance on a map and the real distance on the ground, and different symbols and colors and signs, and legend or a key that shows us the meaning of those symbols. And that there are three types of maps: physical maps that show the natural and physical features of an area, political map that shows political boundaries, states and their capitals, and thematic maps, which are also called as special purpose maps, and they show a particular information about that area. Thank you.